Hello, Virgo. How is your new year? Hope you are doing well. I wanted to get messages from your person, so let's see what they're thinking. Definitely like, share, and subscribe when you are finished with this reading or now, which is cool. And definitely check out my retrograde reading. I thought that was a really good reading. In general, it's a collective reading, so definitely check that out. I found that even with my other zodiac signs, there was very good parallel messaging there. And so let's get some messages from your person. So let's get Virgo's energy of your person. What are they thinking and feeling here? Let's see. Let's get a few more. Let's get one more here. Let's get energies of Virgo's person. Okay. So we have, let's make babies. This person definitely wants to procreate with you. You are the one. Oh, beautiful, Virgo. This person definitely thinks you're the one here and has a potential for a future commitment. I'm afraid to say how I truly feel. So this person's a little bit shy. They are afraid to say how they feel, possibly because they are afraid of rejection. I'm afraid to say how I feel twice. So I guess I have it twice. I didn't even know that. So yeah, they're really afraid if they have it twice. How funny. But yeah, your person definitely is a little bit scared about rejection and saying how they truly feel. But they definitely feel like that you are the one for them. I'm scared, literally. Oh my goodness, that is funny. I'm laughing at the messages, not your person, of course. I think it's really cute that they're afraid and scared. I think that, I feel like two Virgos are just as equally as afraid and scared about truly revealing their feelings. I feel like Virgos definitely, I am a Virgo, so I definitely know how you feel. I think we have a hard time talking about our feelings. I'm definitely not like a person that says like, I'm gonna tell you all how I feel. No, absolutely not. That takes me a while. And I'm if it's the same case for you, your person definitely is more afraid. That's what I'm trying to say, is that your person is definitely more afraid to say how they truly feel because they're scared and they're afraid twice. So they're really terrified, but they think you're the one. Make the first move. So you might be called to express yourself, express your feelings. And so I feel like, honestly, when it comes to love, like, yeah, there is a lot of fears that come behind it, but I think it's worth it whenever it is someone that you feel truly connected to. So I'm so lucky to have you. Oh, they think that they are lucky to have you, Virgo, which is really beautiful. Our cuddles are the best. If you are a cuddler, they love your affection. And I'm closing out cycles. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I've never experienced this before with anyone. So yeah, that's amazing. I love spending time with you. Cute. And then, okay, so let's see. I'm trying to understand how I feel. Okay, wow. Okay, so this person definitely loves your cuddles, loves your affection. They've never experienced this before with anyone, so this might be definitely a soul connection. This might be new to them. Maybe that's why they're extra scared. They're unsure. This is all kind of new to them. Maybe they've never really been with anyone that created these feelings before, which is such a beautiful experience. I think that it's such a honor to feel that, especially when it comes to your lifetime. Like, I feel like when it comes to love, really, there's really no handbook. I feel like, yeah, we can talk about love and the kind of things that we want, but it's like, if it comes down to such a deep connection, really, like, who's gonna tell us, like, it's our job to kind of figure that out for ourselves. They definitely want to make babies with you, so there's definitely a strong connection sexually. You are the one for them, which is really beautiful. So that's really positive. You might, yeah, like I was saying earlier, you might be called to make the first move. They love spending time with you. They love your energy. I feel like they love being next to you. They feel so lucky to have you. They're trying to understand how they feel because they are afraid twice. So that's a pretty big deal. I didn't even know that I had that twice in my little deck thing. They're my group messages here. They are scared and they're closing out cycles. So that's really beautiful because that means your person is growing. They realize that they need to move out of what they have right now and they want to create a new cycle for themselves. I feel like that is your choice when it comes to cycles, right? I think that is, such a significant step when it comes to coming out of a cycle. I think that it takes a lot of work to do that. I think, it's easier to stay stagnant. It's easier to be where you're at, right? And so when they're closing out cycles, that means they're growing and trying to pursue a different direction, a more positive direction within themselves. So they're really trying to understand how they feel because they feel like you're the one, but they're really scared and they're really afraid to say it. They're afraid to tell you how they feel. And I think it's such a beautiful energy because, to feel that in a love and another person, it's so beautiful and it's so unconditional. I feel like there's a lot of unconditional love here, a very deep connection I'm feeling. So let's get some more energies from these hidden messages cards. And let's get some more energies on Virgo's person. Let's get like two more here. Two more messages from your person. Perfect. Okay, I lost myself for a little while. Okay. And we have, I feel you leaving me behind. I burn myself in work to forget you. I love you. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Oh, I love that. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, and then the last one. So many things remind me of you. Okay. I think that this person was trying to let you go in the past because they were afraid. They definitely love you. That I feel like is such a prominent energy here in this reading is that they can't really let you go because of the fact that, they know that you're the one. They had lost themselves for a little bit. They definitely are the cause of the delay for themselves and for the situation to move forward. I think that that you have control in this, but you also know what your boundaries are and when you need to step back and let this kind of play out on its own. I think you know this. So, they feel like you are moving forward. They feel like you are pursuing what you want to doing you, and so they feel like you are leaving them behind. And unfortunately, when it comes to deep connections like that, I feel like making those choices to energetically pull back is probably the best thing for the situation as well, because sometimes, like I was saying too in previous readings, we get lost in connections, that are so deep and so connecting on the soul level. So, for them to feel like that maybe makes them realize that they need to change and they need to kind of like make that change within themselves, right? I burn myself in work to forget you. So this person might be working a lot and maybe they're a little bit quiet. They might be busy and truly busy. I think that they are using work as an excuse, of course, but work is definitely important for them, I feel. So many things remind me of you. So, they could be just doing random stuff, like doing what they do and their hobbies, and all of a sudden your name pops up, or like something about that, maybe like something that looks like you or something that is a similar energy to you. And it kind of is like a nod to be like, okay, you can't really forget me energetic wise. And yeah, I lost myself for a little while. So this person is a little bit lost because they are scared. I don't think they are unsure in their feelings. I think that they're really scared because of possibly their past and what has happened in the past for them is something that they are working on. And so they probably realize that that's what they need to work on when it comes to love, and it's holding them back, I think, too. So it's really beautiful that you are kind of like letting it be too. I feel like you are letting this situation kind of be. And oh, okay, so for the angel answers, we have peaceful resolution and forgiveness. I feel like you are in such a deep place, Virgo. I think that that, maybe some things that they did really upset you and really kind of hurt you, and it makes you feel a little bit lost too as well. And it's like, when they have reached, I think that between the both of you, you will reach a peaceful resolution and you will start to forgive them if it is that, like, maybe they did hurt you, or maybe they did lie to you, or maybe they did kind of like stop talking to you or something like that. And so you are willing to forgive them in that way. So Virgo, let's get some energies from you, your person. Oh, that's kind of a lot. Oh, that's a lot. That's fine. I'm like, ooh. A lot of talking. It's safe for you to love, Virgo. Open your heart and give and receive. Receive the highest energy of all. Beautiful. So it's definitely safe for you to love, Virgo. Don't be afraid to, like I was saying, make the first move. So that doesn't mean like making the first move like super intense, like I'm gonna ask them to marry. Well, if that's what you want to do, ask them to marry you, which sort of randomly like came up. How funny. That's so weird. Like I just kind of like thought about that. So maybe some of you have been thinking about that. And yeah, that's intense, Virgo. I mean, shoot, if you want to do that, that takes a lot of courage, and I believe in you if that's really what you want to do. And so yeah, it's safe for you to love, Virgo. So open your heart and give and receive. That it is the highest energy of all. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this might be happening right now in this current energy. So you might be in separation with your person. That's probably why you're seeking answers. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this person is definitely your soulmate. That's very straightforward. That's why you have such a deep connection with this person, and that's why you're probably asking about this person. So this person is definitely your soulmate. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So sometimes too, as you can see here, your person is afraid twice. And so making the effort on your end to maybe make them not so afraid and maybe being open more about your feelings could help the situation. And it could help you also be less scared about what that reaction is too. And sometimes if they are not about to take your love, then that person out for you. You know what I mean? But I don't think this person is the one you're asking for is gonna do that to you. I think this person definitely does love you. And maybe there has been times in the relationship or situation where you also kind of felt that. So you are very intuitive too, Virgo, so definitely trust your intuition. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this might be because you are maybe from separate religions, you kind of think spiritually differently. You are sort of finding this out, I think, later on. Maybe that will be a factor in the way they are or the way the situation is going as well. So that could be part of why it is in a delay. So pay attention to the red flags. So signs are cautioning you. So always have an awareness of your situation. So if this person is shady, definitely don't ignore that. So that's what I'm kind of getting from this energy. If someone is, if you are unsure about your situation, you're kind of feeling that this reading is not for you, I feel like, yeah, definitely pay attention to red flags. That might be definitely a sign from spirit to like make sure you are aware of that person and slowly get to know this person too. I feel like you're still going to start to realize what that means. So let's get some energies from your person with the Sacred Heart deck. So Virgo, ooh, oh, Virgo. Oh, where did it go? Okay, oh, there's two. Okay, twin flame. Right, Virgo. So I can go over this twin flame card. I got a similar reading from Libra. They also pulled the twin flame. Passion ignites. So I believe in that you definitely have a deep passion for this person. You definitely have a fiery connection. You have deep passion for this person, and the person also has that for you. So when it comes to twin flame labels, it definitely something that I feel like has kind of blown up to a point where people want to label everything twin flame, right? But I like to simplify the situation where it is a soul connection, and that's what I truly believe. I think that people label things twin flame because maybe they had experienced the twin flame signs. And so in reality, for myself, I've also experienced this, and I had gone on a journey like this. And so in the end of that journey, I believe that what it was a soul connection. And so I think that, you know, the dynamics of twin flame and soul connections are always changing. And so twin flames are they have this sort of like this hype around it. And what I want to say is that twin flame is basically a soul connection, right? And so this is meant to teach you lessons, teach you and grow yourself from it. This is meant to help you look within yourself and grow and improve as a person, right? So that's what this person is doing for you. I think that the twin flame is a beautiful, passionate connection, of course, in the most healthy and positive way. If it's toxic, definitely run the other way. That's not a twin flame connection, or even a soul connection. I think that sometimes it's a dangerous zone when we start to label something toxic as a twin flame situation. But yeah, anyways, if that's your situation, and if it's not, definitely ignore that message. But yeah, definitely you are passionate, and the person is passionate for you too, Virgo. So it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be relieved. So I think that, you know, in this current love relationship that is happening in your life that you're asking for, you might feel like, you know, it's not going in the direction that you feel like seems positive, possibly. And what the System Spirit is saying is that you definitely you might not understand where it's going, where it's been, how it's going, and the steps towards it, but a blessing will be coming from it. So however you take that message, I think that's a beautiful message, even if it also applies to different parts of your life as well. I think that definitely has a parallel. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So that's really beautiful. So if you are a spiritual being, which I'm assuming that you are, if you are called to this message, of course, I think I meet people and come across people on for a purpose, right? So this is a very beautiful technique that you could do. Surround yourself by a light to heal yourself, and you take this light from above, like the healing a healing source, heaven, whatever you want to call it. There is such a high energy above, and so utilize that energy. And you can imagine, like what it's saying here, imagine you and your beloved wrapped in light, and you can always do this for yourself as well. And so that's such a beautiful technique in general. So that's beautiful. Okay, so let me see. We'll take some cards from here. Oh, let me get some Virgo energy. So we see here. Oh, 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. Oh, exactly what I kind of said that earlier. Sensuality, your sensuality. So Virgo, definitely lean into your sensuality. Your person absolutely loves it. There's no doubt about it. You definitely have a passion. You definitely have a connection, a fiery connection here that I'm feeling. So lean into that. 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. So what this is telling me is that you're definitely connected to the ethers. You're definitely connected spiritually in a deep way. You are definitely connected to heaven. You might be an earth angel. I'm thinking here too, and definitely live in the goodness of that energy. It's saying here, I feel like, yeah, you definitely have the ability to connect to the ethers, to the heaven, to the source. So utilize that energy. This is what it's saying here. So, okay, so my last messages, these are self-healing messages for my Virgo. This is things that you could do right now just to help you on your way. And I think these are really beautiful too, to concentrate on yourself, your own journey. That's always part of it. Love isn't always gonna be in the center of your life, right? But this is more important for you to pursue. Okay. So we have you are perfectly beautiful. Gratitude rampage. List 10 things you're thankful for. Then we have look for the signs and synchronicities. Breathe in bliss. Excel bullshit. Oh, okay. Turn criticism into kindness. What a Virgo card. I love that. Okay, so let's go over this one. Turn criticism into kindness. So I think that in this energy and this lightness right now, I feel like sometimes we can be overly critical, Virgos. As a Virgo myself, we can be overly, like, since we know a lot of things, we're like, it should be this way, So that also is a big step for you, because letting go and letting it be and accepting people who they are, how they are, and who they are will help you realize your ability to be kind. And that's really, with criticism, people might take it in the wrong way, and when you expressed it, it might hurt them, right? So turn criticism into kindness, being kind, making that a priority for yourself and outward, and being kind to yourself, especially to Virgo. I feel like we are our most biggest critics. So definitely be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And so breathe in bliss, excel bullshit. So this is your opportunity to also concentrate on meditation, balancing your chakras, making sure you're at peace, making peace your priority. And don't forget that you are beautiful, Virgo. You're definitely perfect and perfectly in any type of way you are. So don't forget that. Gratitude rampage. List 10 things you're thankful for. So this is beautiful because I love doing this in my meditations as well. So what I do is kind of list things that I already have. I want to be grateful for my animals, and naming off your animals, my family, grateful for my family. Even if you do have some negative energy towards your family, or they are negative towards you, being grateful for them, because sometimes that's what we need to put out in this world, right? Being grateful for your bed, like little simple things like that, things that you already have will keep you in perspective of where you're at, right? So the last card here is look for signs and synchronicities. This is going to tell you from spirit that you are on the right path. If you see butterflies, rainbows, 111, here's dragonflies as well. Some stars, some feathers too are a big sign from the heavens and ethers that you are on the right path. You can definitely look up the meanings of these. Butterflies mean also changes, and 111 also means to kind of like keep positive and in your manifestations, right? And so definitely look for the signs and synchronicities, because it's going to tell you that you are definitely on your way, Virgo, so you have nothing to worry about. And so anyways, thank you for joining me. I'm so appreciative of your time and energy. Definitely like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Virgo. Bye.